The Keepa product finder is the best tool when it comes to sourcing for Amazon FBA, right? Doesn't matter if it's online arbitrage, doesn't matter if it's wholesale. It is the best tool for sourcing. It is the most underrated as well, all right? Because in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you beginners that only swear about storefront stalking, reverse sourcing, and I'm going to tell you why you should actually start learning to use the Keepa product finder, and like why you should be acquainted with the tool, because it is such a powerful tool. All right, I'm not going to show you how to use it. I have another video where I actually show you how to access the tool and how to use it, but we are going to talk about some case scenario about what the tool is, and we are going to talk, as I said, about some case scenario that you can use to find great products with the Keepa product finder. All right, before we start, you're going to find 3 links in the description. All right, the first link that you are going to find is going to be the first 2, actually. It's going to be for mentorship, right? Because I believe that if you want to grow fast in any industry, you need 2 things. You need mentorship and you need a network, all right? So the first 2 links, you're going to find a link for booking one-on-one coaching with me. If you want to grow your business, if you want me to build a plan for you to reach your goal to scale your Amazon business, link in the description, book a call with me. If you have issues with sourcing and getting, whatever, we're going to look at this and we're going to build a plan for you to actually identify the problem and go to your next goal, go where you want to go, all right? The second link for mentorship, it's for a mentorship group that I'm going to start soon. I'm going to take 4 to 6 person, all right? There's already a lot of people in the wait list. Join the wait list. I'm not going to say more. You will get all the information that you need, but I'm going to take a group of guys from $0 to $10,000 a month in sale, right? You need to have the capital to do it, and it's going to be a paid program, all right? The third link you're going to find, Discord server, 100% free. If you want to build a network, best way to do it, join the Discord server, all right? So, as I said, the Keepa product finder is the best tool when it comes to sourcing for online arbitrage and for any, to be honest, any business model that you are doing with Amazon, all right? The Keepa product finder is the best tool because what it allows you to do, it allows you to define certain criteria, all right? And it's going to, basically it's going to return you the products from the Amazon catalogs that meets your criteria. And there's just a ton of criteria that you can use, such as the price, such as the number of new offers, such as if the price changed in the last 30 days, if the sales rank changed in the last 30 days. You can use like any factors that that Keepa is tracking, you can use those to returns data, to returns products, all right? Now, the thing is that if you actually, like if you really want to have an easy time sourcing, and you are already, because it is not going to be something that you are going to be able to use effectively when you just start doing online arbitrage, because, or just, you know, just using Keepa and stuff, because you do not know a lot about how products behave and about all the data, because it's going to be overwhelming. You're going to have a lot of fields that you can use, right? And so it is not necessarily a tool that you're going to use towards the beginning of your journey as a seller, but as you grow, it is going to make your life so much easier. An example that I use in the video where I actually showed you how to use the Keepa product finder, and you can check it out. I think I did not use the term Keepa product finder in the video, but I used Keepa premium data tab, something like this. So just search in the search bar Chris Mangunza Keepa, and you're going to find this video. And the example that I use, and I used it in another video where I was talking about manual sourcing as well, is the way I used to use it a lot when I was more of a beginner is I used to, whenever there was a sale, for example, the example that I used was with the Fenty Beauty website, I believe. Whenever there was a sale on a brand-specific website, what I would do when they do not have, like, for example, with Nike, they have tons of products. It's not necessarily the case with makeup brands, right? And so what you want to do is use the brand filter, look for all the Fenty products on Amazon using the filter, the brand filter, by putting Fenty, and looking at them from and sorting them by sales rank, all right? So we're going to see the fastest selling product on top and the slowest selling product at the bottom. So you can go through all the products that already are on Amazon and find match and actually look on the website to see if those products are on sale and if you can sell them profitably. And we actually found products from Fenty Beauty in that video doing that, all right? It's not that difficult. It's like beginner mode, but like you can dive way deeper with the Keepa product finder, and I haven't even deep yet, but like there's a lot of stuff that you can do. So the main thing that you want to do, I believe, if you've been selling, if you are like an intermediate seller, you've been selling for a little while, you start understanding data and stuff like that, you start understanding Keepa charts really well, and all the data that Keepa gives you. What you can do is looking at your best-selling items, your best-selling products, and actually trying to find the common denominator among them. All right. So, and if you are able to find the common denominators, for example, if you notice that all your best-selling ASINs are ASINs where the number of sellers is between 3 to 5 sellers, the price is in between that price range, and it's in that category. Just put all that together, try and see what products it returns, and you are probably going to find your next best product, all right, doing this. Because if you notice some common patterns in between the products that you are already selling, you can define those products in terms of the data that you can see on Keepa and actually find similar products, all right, doing this. Now, there's a lot of things that you can do with the Keepa product finder, and as I said, first of all, with the brand, the example that I used with the brand is the first one. Finding the common denominator amongst products is the second one, and another way that is actually super popular, not really popular, but that people actually talk, and I talk about Chris Grant, for example, because he's one of the guys that talks a lot about the Keepa product finder. When I was a lot on Twitter, I used to read a lot of his tweets, and a way that he actually uses it is to find products that went up in price in the last 90 days and look at them, the products that actually have the number of sellers decreasing, and look at them one by one and setting some criteria like that. Look at stuff that really try to find the common denominator amongst popular, like good online arbitrage leads. Define them clearly with the Keepa product finder, and try to source them. Look at them one by one. All right, you're gonna have tons of products, but you need to start being really good at defining what a good lead is. Once you start being really good at defining what a good lead is, you're going to be able to use the Keepa product finder super effectively. All right, look at the products that increase in price, that the number, because you need to remember that Amazon sellers have a short-term memory, so they're going to buy leads and they're going to forget about those leads. All right, so look for the leads where the number of new offer count is going down, and you have you are going to be able to have like a ton of leads. Same thing for the leads that actually went up in price. All right, I'm sorry, went down in price. For the products that crashed, there's a way, and I've shown videos in the past where I set alerts for products like that. I can find what I call MSRP leads that I can find profitable at MSRP, because those products will tank and will recover because people will stop selling them. And so if you can catch them at the right time, you can usually make a lot of money selling them, right? So yeah, same thing as setting alerts. Do not set alerts, but you can find a way to look for those products with the Keepa Products Finder by looking at products that went more, where the price tanks by more than 30%. Probably you can find a lot of those products. You just look at them, but you will need to set a new buy box price that is actually current, right? Another thing that you can do is finding Amazon to Amazon flips, and there's a lot of way. There's really a lot of way. The opportunities with the Keepa Products Finder are just endless, right? They are endless, and so yeah, just start playing with it. And even if you do not necessarily find a lot of leads with it, I would suggest, if you're an intermediate seller, start playing with it a little. Every single day, every single week, every single 2-3 days at least, but be consistent with it, and soon enough it can potentially become your best sourcing method. All right, it's another tool in your belt that you can use, and yeah, it probably can become your best sourcing method because it's just so efficient. It is just so good if you're able to really define where the great lead is and use the Keepa Products Finder to actually use it. I'll make more videos on the way that I've been using it whenever I get back to the US, so I can shoot inside my computer and stuff like that, I can record my screen more effectively. But yeah, try to play with it, try to find it, and if I ever find something, I would say like some great criteria that I've been looking at and I'm not sourcing as much as I do, but if I ever do, I'll let them in the YouTube community tab, so I'll leave something over there with my exact criteria. If I find something useful in the next couple of days, because I'm not as good as I want to, and this is one of the next skills that I'm going to work at when it comes to sourcing. All right, so That's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff. Watch these videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.